The maid, what should I say? Lady, I'm sure you've all heard. In truth, this must be the overflow of hydro from my person. Well, can't quite help being the god who's
No.
So interminable. Hundreds of years must have passed I never imagined. Have I want to tell someone I've conducted, so all I can do is keep heart.
Furina, you don't have— although I don't know what you might be keeping from everyone.
Share my burden. That's impossible. It was fated right—
But even if your burden doesn't need to be shared, just share it with me.
A witness. Yeah, and if Teyvat is in its entirety. He's right. I could confide in him, couldn't, but if things don't play out as— No, Furina. But what if—
So even Furina doesn't know the truth? You've never—
Yes, it had to be done. To deceive— She did very well. If she had let her resolve— It seems that trusting human—
I believe that I understand how your deception works. How would you build on this foundation to save the people?
Ah, good, good. Of course, the Iudex of Fontaine has pinpointed the crux. I'm sure you've long sensed that the oratories—
I've always suspected that it had its own consciousness. And Lyney did mention that he heard a human— It now seems that that person was—
Hydro Dragon, don't cry. I must say, had it been within my rights, I would have— Egeria stole the power of the primordial sea. And I, for my part, am the— Speaking of justice, I have always believed that justice lies. So, if the theft of the primordial sea's— The hour of my execution is almost here. For the sinner, the curtain call has come. I know I may not sound it, but faced with death, I find myself a little afraid. Perhaps this is one thing both gods and humans have in common. Farewell, Neuvillette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Codex Nouvelet, hereby declare, people of Fontaine, your sins are forgiven.
This scenery is wonderful.
But it was just supposed to be a short private train. Well, actually, I had a feeling that it would happen at some point, but they bumped into—
That power. Who?
Paimon has an idea. From what she said earlier, she must be Childe's master. It's just that he gave us the impression that she was, less—
I simply did not have anything to say to the weak. So you may speak to me as equals. I have to agree. It's a strange use of a planet's primordial water. That kind of power is wasted on it. It's not All in all, it fails as a pet.
Miss Skirk? I think you might have—
The point being—
Well, being that this pet almost destroyed an entire— So what sort of person is your master? Well—
Oh, right. So you don't know him. Sorry, his name is Sertologi.
I am
And the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only Furina will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Initiate emergency rescue! Hurry! Hey, lend a hand! water's receding!
It's a miracle!
Water's receding.
We didn't dissolve. The prophecy was wrong! The prophecy was wrong!